All right, we finally got the truck put together with the rear end. I got the drive line in. I got the brakes all bled. I got the, what do you call it? Parking brake cables kind of fastened up in there so they're not dragging. Let's just show a little bit under here. So I got the parking brake cables coming up into here for now. I'm gonna hook those up pretty soon. It would be nice to have that functioning. I don't think I missed anything. You can just see the drive shaft in there. It's really straight, which I'm really happy with. There's really no bend in it at all. So there's a lot less vibration when you can do that. I think the pinion angle is okay. I kind of just guessed on it when I put it in there and eyeballed it. So that looks okay. Someone pointed out in one of the videos that this rear inner brake piece was on backwards, because you can see the parking brake cable comes out the back and not the front. But what I found out was this is off of a van, and the van cables, they ran differently. So the one on the driver's side goes out the front, the one on the passenger side comes out the back, and they're different lengths. So the passenger one, I don't know how it routed in the van, but it came around and then met up on the driver's side rail with the driver's side cable, and they're the same length when they meet up over there. So because the driver's side one's a lot shorter, so that's kind of interesting. But we're gonna take the truck for a little spin here and just see how it feels. So here we go. All right, here we are. We got the truck kind of warmed up. I did adjust the valves the other day. Never done that before, and it's a lot quieter and seems to have a little more power and run smoother for sure. So, all right, Henry's running the camera here. We're just gonna take a little cruise through town and see how much better it works. So, brakes still need a little adjusting. And the pump, I'm going in reverse here to get them to adjust. All right, here we go, the second gear. You can already tell the truck is a lot quieter. See what first gear feels like. That was always like so super low. It's actually usable. Still won't really use it unless I'm pulling something or I got a lot of weight on the back, but so far so good here. No weird rattles or clicks or clunks or anything. The brakes feel okay. Actually, pull right about there if you can. That's good. Third gear is actually usable now, driving through town. I used to have to go this fast, I'd have to put it in fourth gear and just let it kind of lug along. This third gear was kind of racing a little bit, so we're running at about 1,800 RPMs right now in third gear, and I think we're going about 30 miles an hour, so we'll get out and go, I guess we'll go 50 out here as a road. We'll see what it sounds like at 50. All right, we're just sitting here at a red light. Once it turns green, we'll turn left here, and this road is 50 miles an hour speed limit, so before, 50 miles an hour was a pretty good RPM, a pretty low RPM, but that was about the sweet spot, and that was about as fast as you could go without truck is so much quieter, it's crazy. This was definitely worth it. It runs so much smoother. That is amazing. I was worried about the bearings and just the whole differential, not knowing exactly how worn out it was and what kind of howl it was going to make. So far, so good. That is just, it's like a new truck, let me tell you. That was well worth it. I'm going to get a lot better gas mileage. I'm not going to say good gas mileage, but definitely better gas mileage. All right, we're going to head back and we'll just do a little wrap up at the end. Well, that concludes the first drive with the new axle. I'm really happy with doing that. Anybody wanting to try this, it just is like a different truck, let me tell you. That was definitely worth the work. Wasn't too bad. It was actually a week ago that I started on it. So I got it done from driving to driving with the new axle in a week. And that's just working on it here and there in the evenings. And yeah, I'm really happy. I just gotta go through and do some brake adjusting on it now and get those kind of dialed in. I think this one's dragging just a little bit. The brake drum felt a little warm compared to this side. So I think it's dragging a little bit. So we'll work on that, getting those balanced out good. And maybe at some point, probably have to put new shoes and spring kits and stuff because it was a little rusty in there, but whatever. So, all right, next on the agenda now is to tackle this bed, get these cutouts kind of buttoned up and my pockets put in and the back done. So that'll be the next video. That'll be the thing I'll be working on here in the next couple weeks now that I got that welder. So we'll keep that, keep the videos coming for that to show how that's coming along. Yeah, so that's it. Success.